Well, CalISO has called another flex alert for today after the heat pushed the power grid to the limit. More than 500,000 PG&E customers braced for blackouts as CalISO called its highest level power emergency yesterday. In the end, we did avoid them. Despite record-setting demand on the power grid in our state, CalISO says conservation efforts prevented emergency shutoffs yesterday, but thousands still lost power as the extreme heat damaged PG&E equipment. There are still customers in the dark this morning. The vast majority are in the South Bay. Electricity was restored at Valley Medical Center in San Jose at 3 o'clock this morning, but this here that you're seeing on your screen, that was the scene over the night. Completely dark. The emergency room was closed to patients by a power outage. Some lights were on in the main hospital. Emergency backup power was diverted there. First Alert meteorologist Jessica Birch joining us now to take a closer look at why we called this day of First Alert Weather Day.
Exactly. As we head into the afternoon, this heat wave's not over. Just because we're talking about a cooling trend as we head into the next couple days doesn't mean that it's still not brutally hot, especially off in those east inland hills where daytime highs today are sitting in the triple digits again. This is a live look right now just over the bay as we're waking up this morning and seeing that sun rise. 64 right now in San Francisco, and it seems nice when you think about it in the grand scheme of things. We're actually seeing temperatures close to our daytime high average. So that's what we're looking at just this morning alone. That heat system still pushing its way in. This is high pressure in full force, just doming over us, but it is starting to break apart as we head into the next couple days. Nonetheless, we are still left with well above average temperatures this afternoon up near Napa, all the way wrapping those east inland hills and down into the South Bay, where upper 90s and triple digits are expected. It's going to be a scorcher for us this afternoon. We're not breaking records like yesterday or even the day before for that matter, but it is still really warm. So we need to practice a lot of caution as we head outdoors. Make sure you look before you lock in the car to make sure that you didn't leave anyone or anything behind. And as we extend into the afternoon, daytime highs still seem kind of nice closer to the coastline, but it is still well above average. So we need to be careful. The heat is slowly starting to ramp its way back down to average as we head into the weekend, but we'll keep you updated here in the Weather Center. How's traffic looking?
Well, I'm liking we're going in the right direction.
Absolutely.
So at least we'll get some relief from this heat, because even on the coast, it was really, really hot. So yeah, a lot of people may be getting out early this morning too. If you are, just plan on some delays for public transit. BART is single tracking between Concord and Pleasant Hill after triple-digit temperatures overheated equipment in Contra Costa County. It warped a small section of track, and that forced rush hour riders off BART's busiest commute line and into a line for buses.
The biggest inconvenience is just like wanting to get home for dinner and my phone not having charge right now and the heat.
It's really hot. I'm more calm now that I know someone's coming to get me.
Yeah, it's the same stretch where a section of track buckled in the heat back in June, causing a minor derailment. Meanwhile, back in San Jose, VTA is working to repair about 40 buses. It had to pull out of service yesterday due to heat-related mechanical issues. So as you get up and get ready to head out the door, make sure you check that schedule for public transit. Also, it is a spare the air alert, so definitely could be a good option if you are out and about and want to use that instead of the roadways. It's going